Good morning, my chosen ones, and if you feel you are chosen ones, this is a quick video to remind you of who you are so you can stay in character. Yes, I say character because once you are classified as a chosen one, you are going to have a lot of trials and tribulations and a lot of people trying to bring your vibration lower to theirs. That's why we don't match energy, we elevate energy. When someone around you is being negative, you continue to throw your positive affirmations out. You continue to walk away. You continue to cut those off if they do not learn how to match your energy. Because we're not matching their energy. When someone want to argue with you, and you're probably like, why do I got to be the bigger person? Because when you are at a lower vibration, it causes the devil to be able to attack you and steer you in the wrong way. Think about it. Think about it. When you are happy, right? When you are happy, don't you seem like you seem to go through things a little different? When you don't have a care in the world, where you like, oh, well, it is what it is. It seems to be smoother. But when you are down and already stressed out, it seems like more things happen on top of that. You'd be like, dang, this person tailgated me, and you pissed, right? Next thing you know, you at work, you spill coffee on yourself. Next thing you know, you might get a flat tire. It's just a whole bunch of domino effect. You ever had those days you be like, why everything happening to me? Oh God, that's not gonna get a break. I woke up on the wrong bed. Because your vibration is low. When you have a higher vibration, it's harder to be attacked by the enemy. Okay? And people don't understand that winning a battle doesn't mean how loud you are, how strong you are physically. Winning a battle is how you walk away from conflict. And it's easier said than done, but when you are chosen, we can't participate in some things. I felt myself getting amped up because I felt like somebody was talking to me in a way that I didn't understand. The keywords, I didn't understand their point of view. But why get mad because you don't understand? Go ask questions to seek understandings, or go to that person and acknowledge what they are saying, but at the same time tell them, this is how I felt and I don't think that's fair. And if they don't listen, oh well, but you relaxed, you released that negative energy, and now you back to your calm state. And when I say relax, mean you relax, you take a breather and you go to that person and go, you know what, I don't think that was fair. I'm not the cause of why this was happening. So let me explain to you what you saw versus what you know. Because a lot of time people make their assumptions off of what they see and not what they know. For now, people don't want to get facts anymore. People want to just believe their own thoughts and run with it. I don't know what happened when we was in school. They taught us about how to do a science project in which you had to do a hypothesis. And then what follows a hypothesis? Research. What follows research? Actually conducting the research that you have found, right? If people live their lives like that, they will make an assumption, and then research it, and then go get facts. You get what I'm saying? Life will be a lot easier for all of you that's being accused, all of you that people can't trust, because people hear one side of a story and run with it. I had an incident at work where the victim was being classified as the aggressor, and I'm like, no, y'all got to get facts before you make a final conclusion. Go dig around. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't get why people never come to the conclusion of there's more than one side to a story, and this is not adding up, or I wanted to add it up. In order for me to give you my opinion, I need all sides of the story, or you can't value my opinion because it's not going to be based off of facts. It's going to be based off your word alone, and you're not going to hear the truth. So why even talk about it? If you're not willing to be truthful about what's going on, then why not talk? Why even let's bring it up? I'll let you vent, but I'm going to tell you this. You're not going to get my honest opinion because I believe in facts. But anyways, even when somebody come and say, I know y'all was talking about me. How you know that? The person that's bringing you the bone was the one carrying it from person to person. If someone came and brought you a bone and said, here, I got this bone from Keisha, how did Keisha trust you to bring that bone anyway? Because you was comfortable of sharing that bone with Keisha. But anyways, back to a chosen one. That's just the message for today. We don't match energy. We elevate people's energy, because you're going to have a lot of negative people around you because they want you to be on their energy because they can't stand your energy. The demons inside of them can't stand it. So please please, I know it's hard, and I'm not telling you off of what I'm not going through. I go through it every day. I have people accusing me. I have people, if I put a piece of paper down, they want to check the piece of paper, and then I got to act like I don't even see you checking the paper. People looking through my bags, and I can't even ask. You know, I could say, why are you looking in my bag? And they make up some story. Oh, because I thought you had. No, you just want to see, because in your heart, these people want to believe the negative, and they don't understand why there's nothing negative in facts coming out. So their mind is like, no, I know if somebody says something negative about this person, it got to be true. Which is, I don't know why people don't believe that people get lied on. I don't know why people don't believe that authority will accuse somebody in order to defeat them, because they can't win naturally. So what? A lie, the lie they tell will help them try to defeat their enemies. It happened multiple times, but people will not believe it. So it's not you. Stop worrying about who believes you and who don't. Worry about how you don't care. Caring less will save your life. Facts. Caring less about what others think of you will save your life. Period. Because you will have less stress, and you will have less people to worry about. Cutting people off will save you less stress. And don't, because they're family, they have the right to manipulate me and talk to me crazy. No, and no. It works both ways. If I have to respect you, you have to respect me. Chosen ones, we do not match energy. We elevate energy. I know it's hard when you see things happening in front of you, and you got to keep your mouth closed and make it feel like, why do I got to shut up? Why do I got to take this? Or why I got to do it? It's not that you're taking it. It's that you are being a bigger person. So sometimes being silent is the thing that's going to win the battle. People think like, oh, because I can cuss you out better, that I'm going to win. I promise you, it's hard to stay quiet or be silent or be the bigger person. I promise you, in the end, you never want to join a circus. Let the clowns clown. Because when you join a circus, nobody's going to know who was auditioning, and nobody's going to know who was actually a part of the circus. Everybody look like clowns. And I refuse to look like a clown in a fool's world. Period. Sorry I talked too much, y'all. But thank y'all for listening. Please give y'all advice on how to elevate energy and not match it. I know it's prayer, but prayer is dead without action. So incorporate action with your prayers. Talk to you soon.